bucket down in the water and put the end of the trash pump down in there, and I'm trying to keep it clean and get this last little bit of water out, and algae and this kind of plant stuff keeps clogging it up, so that kind of filters it out a little bit better. I don't have to clean it out as often, so I'm just sitting here watching the last little bit drain down. Well, look at the paint on the bucket. 308 just got delivered, and we're going to take the first scoop together on it and start the third borrow pit. So I'm excited to I got to see. So they're coming to teach me how to work the GPS and this and that. So it's a very, very nice machine. It's a lot quieter than I was anticipating, but let's see how the dig goes. I got it way turned down. There we go. It's definitely strong. You probably seen earlier the pond got drained down as far as I can get it to go. Silt's kind of getting in the pump, so it's not a lot left. So what I'm going to do is start digging my way in tomorrow and get a kind of a different spot to put the pump for, like kind of a low area that silt's not just falling in and this and that, and pump some more out, kind of dig my way in. And you know, when you take out the silt, you put it in these borrow pits and you go back with this clay that I'm laying up, and you kind of build yourself a little barrier between the existing pond floor, so you kind of get yourself a dry road going in, and that water you kind of just push to one area and pump it out, and you know, just keep doing that as you go. But you got to clean your way in and pump your way out, and so you got to do a little bit of both, because the pond ended up being a little bit deeper than I expected, which is okay. It's really, you're only talking about a foot, but that's just how we'll have to do it. But it's kind of going exactly how I want it to go. So I'll get the borrow pits dug tonight with this thing, and then I'll start working on cleaning it out tomorrow. Dave's coming to help me Monday and Tuesday, and I'm talking like it's Friday, but it's only Wednesday. But it's been a good day. So 2 sales reps and a CAT engineer, I believe, came out to the job and showed me how to run the GPS system on here. You can do slopes, you can set a floor, you can set a swing radius, you can set how high you want your boom to go. It's very, very nice. There's a sunroof cover in the top of this. There's air vents everywhere. And it's a pretty good sized machine. Metal tracks, rubber track pads, and yeah, the thumb's really fast. So we turn that down. It's cool because everything's on the computer. You can literally adjust any setting you want to with this machine to fit your, you know, how you operate. And I ended up having to raise these arm pads up a little bit just because I'm a guy who uses his fingertips when he operates. I don't use my whole hand. I just never felt comfortable that way. But all in all, the first, what did I put? I've put an hour, not even an hour. Yeah, an hour on this machine. and I like it. I mean, I like it a lot. If I'm gonna keep doing this stuff, I kind of need to get a little bit bigger of a machine. The 60's been great, and you know, it just, you're not able to move stuff as fast as you want to move it, and you're not able to clear as fast as you want to clear because it just doesn't have the ass behind it. But you know, something like this, it's you know, it's got close to 8,000 pounds on the 60. And yeah, you can't take it on every job, but there's smaller excavators that I can kind of pair together like I used to do, and take on jobs if I need one. But in the grand scheme of things, this is still a smaller excavator. It's technically still a mini, it's just, it's a very big mini. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to put some more time in on it and, you know, enjoy it. I think I can tell you from a comfort standpoint, these new machines are crazy. I mean, it's so comfortable. There's a camera, so you're backing up, you know, you can see behind you at all times. Kind of everything that you would want. The glass. One thing I do like that I didn't know, that so the glass down there slides up, or I mean, yeah, you can slide it up. Look at that, it's a big hunk of clay there. So that's a pretty cool feature. I can't do that in my other machine. I think while them guys were here earlier, I was digging this. They wanted to see me test out the control and all that. They said I dug up a carrot. So there's a wild carrot growing out here in the field. It's pretty crazy. I didn't see it though. Just goes to show you how much this clay, how hard it is. Damn, it's tipping this machine. And these are brand new teeth. They're cutting through it. So yeah, I'm probably actually going to fly some drone. Listen to how I'm talking. I'm going to fly the drone probably at the end of the day, just to see the borrow pit progress and see how much that pond is drained down, just to do a little update, and probably update it every day as I'm clearing out, and just keep trucking away one scoop at a time. That's all you can do. Put in long days and keep scooping. That's pond work. Cleaning pond work, should I say. Well, building pond work too. But yeah, I'm glad we're going with the liner. I mean, I knew the clay, you know, you can see you got not very much clay till it turned into that rocky material, and I just don't think it, I think the cost to strip all this, lace that whole pond with clay, that the amount that it would need, I mean, I would do 2 foot of clay for sure. Anything less, you're just risking a leak. But even then, even lining the pond with the clay, you're still kind of risking a leak. So liner is kind of a safe bet. Yeah, I can tell I'm kind of digging a little bit quicker with this machine. We'll look for that. The neighbor's got their grandson. If he comes back out here again, I'm gonna ask if he wants to get in the cab with me. They said he loves excavators, so maybe he'll sit in the cab with me while I dig for a little bit. He'd like that. That's how I was when I was younger. If anything, by the time I saw a piece of equipment, I'm looking at it. I'm wondering where the key is to get in it. Playing with Tonka trucks and all that stuff. That was me. Can't you tell? Another thing too, and I'm just talking as thoughts are coming in my head about this equipment, it is very quiet in here. this cab, I mean, I can listen to these hydraulics humming. It sounds very nice. It's kind of peaceful. And it's one thing that the world kind of needs, is more peace. God, if I could sell some peace in a bottle, just pure peace, I'd be a very wealthy man. And it's smooth with this bucket on at that far out too, dumping. You'd think you'd see a little bit of jarring or a little bit of shaking, but no, it's pretty damn smooth.